Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you my Japan haul. I've just come back from a 2-week trip and it was literally the trip of a lifetime. I had the best time minus the really horrific way back. 2 of our flights got delayed, which meant that we missed 2 of our connecting flights. Instead of traveling for 19 hours, we traveled for 36. I asked on Instagram if you want to see what I bought. Overwhelming amount of you said yes, so that's what I'm going to do today. I went out with 8 kilograms in my checked luggage and I came back with 17, so I did quite a lot of damage there, as you can imagine. Before we jump into the video though, I would like to make a quick disclaimer. First of all, hi, if you're new here, my name is Marta and I usually do crochet content online. I've been planning for this trip for over a year and saving for nearly the same amount of time. I didn't shop at all in the last 6 months before going because I knew I want to go to Japan and buy loads of things. I might have indulged a bit too much, but I did do it in a very financially responsible way and I saved up for it. Got all the things that I wanted because who knows when I'm going to be able to go back. I absolutely love Japanese fashion. Their sense of style is impeccable. Japanese men know how to dress, okay? I knew that I wanted to get a pair of culottes. I am 5'2", and the whole time whilst we were there, I felt tall for the first time in my life. Turns out that my height is average height in Japan for a woman, which meant that finally I could buy trousers without any need to alter them. Got a pair of these culottes here. They're from the brand called GU, which is Uniqlo's sister brand. They have elasticated waist, which is another thing I really liked about a lot of Japanese trousers, is that they all had this elasticated waistband. This is what they look like a little bit further away. Very flowy. They're almost like a satiny material and it's like a burgundy brown color. I really wanted to get a pair of shorts, sort of like Bermuda type shorts, but they again are always too long on me. So you best bet I found a pair in the same shop. I already worn them a couple of times whilst we were in Japan, so if I can find a picture I will insert it now. Another pair of trousers which I got from the brand Nico and which is kind of like their Patagonia, very long wide leg trousers. Loads of these Japanese brands will have size F, and size F means that it's one size fits all. So you kind of have to be a specific body shape and body size to fit the clothes, which I find a little bit problematic. I got the same 2 shirts. I got one in blue and one in white. I already worn the white one whilst I was out there. It's kind of like a cropped tailored shirt, but it has a bit of a wider back, so it flows really nicely. And once again, these fit me perfectly because finally clothes were made for my height. Long sleeve stripy shirt, and the stripes are actually burgundy. At first I was a bit worried that it's really long, but looks really nice on. Japanese people dress modestly, so quite a lot of their styles are quite long, even though I'm used to mostly wearing cropped things. But it was quite refreshing actually to try something on that is meant to be long but also fit my height. I can't explain it. Big sort of fleecy jacket. It has a very nice fleecy inside as well. I wore this on our way back to the UK because I knew that it's bloody cold here, and thank God I had this because I would have been freezing cold. A really lovely olive green. I love green. I love green color. Another little jumper from their sister brand GU. Really lovely soft material. I love the little collar detailing. Nothing else to add. I just really liked it and it was very cheap. £10 and such lovely quality. Really happy with that one. Last jumper was a bit of a splurge. I couldn't leave it in shop. Really lovely sort of fluffy Adidas cardigan. Adidas is one of my favorite brands ever. I love their shoes. I love their fashion. I love their trousers. I'm literally wearing my Adidas trousers now. I love this. I love the color, navy blue. I love the stripe detailing. I love how soft it is. I'll insert a picture here when I tried it on. And the final clothing item was also from Adidas flag store in Kyoto. And it's just the really big oversized black tee, which was a Japanese exclusive with the Japanese wave and Mount Fuji over here. Annoyingly, men's t-shirts have better designs than women's ones. They weren't even really nice Japanese exclusives on the women's side. So myself and my friend fell in love with it. I'm just going to wear it with boots and some cycling shorts as like an oversized, almost like a t-shirt dress. Trainers in Japan are incredibly cheap. So I got a pair of Specials in this taupey color. I wasn't really sure if I wanted them at first, but then my friend noticed that every shop we would go into, I would pick these up and have a look at them and put them back down. I think what puts me off is that they're suede, and obviously we live in a very wet country, which means that I won't be able to wear them as much. I think I'm just gonna get a water resistant spray for shoes, and hopefully that will keep them nice and clean. But once I tried them on, they looked really cool on. I think I'm going to change the laces, and I'm going to get something a little bit more funky. I also got a pair of these Nikes. Don't know what style they are, but they are incredibly cool. I love how green and reflective the little tick is. I really wanted like a simple nude trainer with a little bit of pizzazz so I can wear it to work. I'm going to count this as a fashion item, but I bought a pair of laces. These are like sakura themed cherry blossom laces, and I'm gonna actually put these on my red Adidas Specials. A bit of an impulse buy, not gonna lie, but I really like it. It looks really cute. Japan is amazing to buy secondhand designer items, so I knew that I really wanted to get myself a purse or like a card holder. Got this Coach card holder, very exciting. My first ever brand designer kind of purchase. I like how simple it is. It's really sleek. It has a little coin purse here as well. When we were in Kyoto, we went into the Nishiki market, which is like a food slash souvenir shop. And we specifically went there because I saw on TikTok that you can get a lady to show you how you can use hairpins to pin your hair. Because I have a lot of hair. Obviously, I had to get two. I got this one here, and then I got a one with dangly pieces. I can use one to do like a half up, half down do. I don't really do much with my hair. I don't really style it. I kind of just let it do what it wants to do. But for a special occasion, like wedding or like maybe an event that I need to dress up for a little bit more with something like this would be really, really cool. And it's just another very traditional Japanese thing to take home as a little souvenir and a gift for myself, of course. Even though Japan is amazing for snacks, I only brought home a few things. I brought back these sweet potato cookies. They're obsessed with sweet potato there. I also had a sweet potato latte with sweet potato cream, and that was banging. So I really wanted to bring something home just to try. 3 different flavors of Kit Kat. I couldn't find the matcha ones, so I settled for peach. Sweet potato once again, because you just have to. And we also got the Sakura Japanese sake. I kind of want to try one of them. So let's try the peach one. Tiny. Wow. Mmm. That's delicious. Milky peach, kind of like a milky peach tea. Everyone on TikTok were raving about this. A friend of mine actually asked me to bring her a pack, and then I got a couple others for gifts. We could do a little taste testing, and it was basically like crunchy chili sesame mix. Really, really good. So got 3 packs of those. I'm obsessed with cute little things, so I got myself some Smiskies. Never had Smiskies before. If you don't know what Smiskies are, it's basically these little creatures that sit around your house in different kind of themes, and you can collect them. A little bit like Sonny's Angels. Got 5, and I got one in different themes. Whilst I was out there, I opened one of them for the first time ever. My friend took a picture, and I literally don't think I've ever looked happier in my life. And it was the dressing collection, and I got this one. So he's putting on a pair of trousers. They glow in the dark as well, which is super cute. Look at his little face. I got a little fluffy toy, which is a cat dressed as a shark. I think it's some sort of Japanese character that I've never heard of, but I thought this is so cute. And I got this as a gift for my goddaughter. I kind of want to keep it for myself, but I am trying to be the bigger person here, and I'm going to give it to her. A couple of fans also got them as gifts. Tiny little magnet. I'm one of those people that gets magnets whenever I go to put on my fridge. So this is the one for Japan. In one of the temples that we went to in Kamakura, where they have the Great Buddha, which is like 11 meters high. It's like a huge statue. I got this lucky charm, which was for wish fulfillment. A lucky cat for myself. We did go to the Lucky Cat temple in Tokyo, but unfortunately they were completely sold out of the little figurines. They only had really big ones left. I found another one for myself in a random little shop. The lucky cats are everywhere. I heard that nail clippers, tweezers, nail scissors are amazing in Japan. I don't need anything for my nails as I get them done all the time, but I got myself a pair of tweezers to try out, so I'll let you guys know if they are actually worth the hype. Couple of masks. I got the Medicube Pink Collagen Gel Mask, and I also got Dermalaser Ceramide Mask. I know that everyone gets the vitamin C mask from this brand. Unfortunately, I have dermatitis on my skin, so I have to be very careful with what I put on. Ceramides are amazing for dermatitis, so I thought I'm going to try this instead. 2 sets of Anwa, I think it's pronounced, 15% azelaic acid, and this set came also with the mini soothing toner, which you basically got for free as a gift. You cannot get anything above 10% azelaic acid in the UK. Azelaic acid, once again, is really good if you have dry, sensitive skin, and it's very good for perioral dermatitis as well, so I'm going to give it a go. I got a couple of the viral sun creams, so I got the Shiseido Elixir Toner. To be honest with you guys, I already tried it and I really don't like it. It leaves a bit of a white cast, and makes sense because in Japan everyone wants to look really pale, but obviously I do not. I'm gonna just use it on my décolleté area and on my neck. I also got one of the Biore UV Aqua Rich sun creams to try. I'm still using up my Beauty of Joseon one, which I really like. Heroin Make mascara. Apparently it's super long lasting, so we'll see about that. I did have to build it up a little bit, but even when I was building it up, it didn't make my lashes clumpy, which is a good thing, but also I'm not wowed like other people online have been. I think it's just okay. Heroin Make liquid eyeliner, and it's the waterproof one. I haven't tried it yet. I just take it out of the packaging. I tried a little bit on my hand and it did stay on for a very long time. One more skincare product is an eye cream I got. This is another one of the viral ones. It's for puffiness and dark circles. Once again, don't know how it's going to perform. People rave about it. Whether it's actually good, only time will tell. And then lastly, I got quite a few lip products. I got this DHC lip cream. It's like the most popular lip balm out there in Japan. It does feel really nice on. It's super moisturizing. I've been using it for a couple of days. It's Collagen Lip Glass Balm, and it looks like this. I don't know if you can see it, but you kind of click it up and it has little particles of glitter in it. Really hard to show, but it's kind of shiny and glittery. Saw the glitter and I lost my mind a little bit, to be honest, so it went straight into my basket. Got another version of their lip cream, but I got it in this dark color. Shall we just open it together? Yeah. Like, I thought it's going to be quite a sheer color. And then lastly, I got the Nivea Delicious Drops Peach and Vanilla flavored lip balm. I'm going to use up DHC one first, and then I'm going to replace it with this one. And Honey Melty Moist Repair Oil, which I did use in my hair today. And it's still a little bit wet, but I think that my curls are definitely way more defined. It helps to define the curl and also helps with the dryness and the damage. Got myself a couple of prints. This mounted print that has the maple trees. I thought it is more appropriate for me to get something autumnal since we were in Japan during October. And then you can see like a traditional temple in the background, or like a traditional house. And then in the same vein, I got this postcard, which I thought I can just make into a print and buy a mount for it. Winter themed. Oh, it's upside down. Sorry. It's winter themed. You can see a little geisha there. And I just thought it's a little bit different. When we went to Miyajima Island, got ourselves a pair of chopsticks. So I got these really beautiful brown ones, and they have Muji Mountain during the Sakura season. We also got them engraved with our names, and this is my name spelled out in Japanese, which was really cool. We did test it with the Google Lens and it was correct. It was a little bit like choosing a wand in Harry Potter. That's kind of how it felt because there were so many different variations. I got these little sake cups here. I'm just going to obviously be using them as shot glasses, but I just thought they were really cute and I could pass them up, and they were only about £2 each, which is incredibly cheap. Beautiful ceramics. I got these from the Kappabashi Street in Tokyo, which is like a road that has loads of kitchenware shops, and usually you can buy in bulk as a business if you want to, but you can also go there as a consumer and just buy piece by piece. Also got these 2 mugs, so I really wanted something to drink my flat whites from in the morning. Really cute. Love the design. These were also super cheap. One of my friends did ask me why they have no handles, and I specifically wanted one without a handle. They do have cups with handles in Japan as well. I am now officially obsessed with ramen, so I had to get myself 2 ramen bowls. This is what they look like. They're on the smaller side, so very happy with those. Love how they have a little leg to sit on. When we went to Kamakura, which is like a seaside town, there was this really cool little, almost like a bookshelf with loads of little ceramic pieces. A sign next to it said that you can pick a piece, it will have a price tag on the inside, and to buy it all you have to do is put the right amount of money into a little money box. So it was kind of like unattended little vintage shop, which would never work in the UK. Fell in love with this little cup. I think I'm gonna mostly use it maybe like a pen holder, and I knew that I had to get something from that little bookshelf thing because it was just something unique that I've never seen before. This was another one of those things that was on my must-buy list for Japan. I really wanted to get myself a really nice Japanese knife. I got this on Kapabashi Street as well. I don't cook much, but I knew that I want something like this to remember the trip by, and also something that will serve me for the rest of my life. All the big shops just basically felt really, really overstimulating and intimidating. But we randomly went into this little hole in the wall where there was one man manding the shop, and he was actually really lovely. We just explained to him what we want from the knife, what is our budget, and he found us the perfect knives, and this is what I got. Japanese steel. It has like really beautiful detailing of waves on the actual blade, and then he also engraved it for us free of charge. So that's my name in Japanese, which is exactly the same way they've spelt it out on the chopsticks. So it has been done correctly, okay? It doesn't say anything random. But that was a very exciting day. And that is all I got from Japan. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comment section what was your favorite piece that I've shown. I'll be resuming normal crochet content after this. I'll speak to you soon.